Well, what do we have here? Well, this car behind me was previously described as just being good value, not flair, not pizzazz. Well, this all-new third generation Nissan Teana promises to be a lot more than what it was before, especially when it's put up against the regular guys who play in the D segment Japanese cars. Well, we're going to find out if this car is going to deliver, because this all-new Teana promises to be, well, just a surprise. Let's go and check it out. Alright, let's see what we have here. We're going to start the review from the back. Well, what I have in front of me is, like I said, the all-new Nissan Teana. This is the 2.5 litre XV model. This car comes with 3 variants, the first two being 2 litres, and this is the top-end 2.5 litre model. From the back, the first thing that's definitely going to hit you is you've got brand new light clusters that look a great departure from what it was before. Of course, when you're at the back, the thing that you want to talk about is the fact that it's got a massive boot space, 516 litres of boot space. That is effectively a drivable cabin that we have here. And then you can also do this, do that, and you have through space to put tall objects. You've got a lot of use for this back space over here. I can even fit myself in there. Well, I don't want to fit myself in there, but I want to fit myself into the cabin. So let's have a look at the side profile and also the front of the car. Now, another reason that would definitely make me want to check out the cabin is the fact that it comes with a sweet Bose sound system. But first, let's finish checking out the exterior. Right then, coming to the side, the first thing that you will definitely notice is this. You've got this side profile line that runs from the tail end here, right on top of the tail lamp, all the way up. Look at this, look at this, look at this. And it goes all the way to the front grille. This is a design thought that is applied to this car because it's supposed to make it look like this car not only has a narrower top and more muscly arches and flanks, but also it also is supposed to give you the illusion of movement even when the car is standing still. The fluidity is beautiful. And then this particular model, the 2.5 litre model, comes with a xenon self-leveling headlamps that comes with washers, and this really throws light very far off. And of course, the latest feature with the new Teana is this crisper looking grille that definitely looks much better as compared to the previous model, in my opinion. But as much as I like the way this car looks, of course, to be able to say, yes, it is now in the same level as its competitors, it's also got to drive well. Let's go. Right then, it's a beautiful sunny day, so we're going to go for a drive in this Nissan Teana 2.5 litre XV. And first things first, I would like to point out to you that it's a bright sunny day and you can see a lot of brightness in this car. The glass area is great. Visibility is wonderful. You get to see out the car very, very easily. And you also have a sunroof, so you can have the option of having even more light in your cabin. It doesn't get too warm, and that's a really good thing. The air conditioning is wonderful. It cools things down very, very quickly, and absolutely nothing to complain about that. Now the seat, they've got this specially designed zero gravity seat that's supposed to help you with your posture as well as the blood flow, and they are very comfortable. They are good to look at, and the leather actually feels very soft and supple, quite buttery in fact. The only gripe I have about this seat is that whilst it comes with power adjustment, as you can see, it doesn't go very low at all. This is the lowest position I can be seating in. I can put myself higher, look, but I cannot go much lower than where I am right now. And I personally feel that I'm sitting a little bit too tall when I'm driving in this car. I would much prefer to have a lower seating position. But then again, I'm used to driving sporty cars, so that's probably why. However, the seats are very comfortable, and it's a very, very comfortable place to be in. The buttons, everything are laid out ergonomically, and everything's within easy reach. You've got the cursory buttons on your steering and on the head unit and climate control. Everything is easy to look at and within easy reach. Second gripe that I have about this setup is the fact that the screen over here is only 4 inches wide. That's what? Even mobile phones have bigger screens than that right now. So really, in this day and age, to have such a small screen, it doesn't really sound very sexy at all. You do get reverse camera action going on in the screen, but you don't get sat-nav. I would imagine if you actually have sat-nav, it would probably be very difficult to look and very difficult to read. But you know, apart from that, you've got all the things that you need. You have your iPod connectivity, you've got a USB port, you've got a lot of cubby holes, plenty. You can stash your cups, your receipts, everything. You know, you've got a double tier cubby hole, so all that is definitely good. Space-wise, definitely, even at the back, you can get into the boot if you want from either the outside or from inside here, and you've got a lot of space. That's definitely a given. Even for the rear passengers, legroom is a premium, and that's definitely good news. But how does this car drive? Don't forget that this car comes from the same company that produces the almighty Nissan R35 GTR, as well as the GTRs of yore and the 370Z. So this car might just have a slightly sportier driving intention. Well, first hint is in the gear shifter here, because you can shift it south to drive sport, and that makes the throttle response slightly quicker, and yep, so that's as sporty as it gets. You also get the steering is sharp-ish, not too bad at all. The brakes bite quite well. The drone of the engine at higher revs is rather loud. Let's see if I can incite the RAF. Check this out. That's fairly loud for a car in the D segment, especially when you're comparing it to stuff from other Japanese makers. So in my opinion, it shouldn't be that loud. But the drive is engaging. It's all right. It's good to drive. It doesn't wallow so much. It is definitely not squishy. It is sharper than you would think it would be, and that's a plus point for the Teana. It drives well. It drives very well indeed. It's very comfortable. You have just about enough poke coming from the drivetrain. Of course, this is a 2.5-litre engine. It's an all-new engine, and this is a 2.5-litre engine, and it is paired with a CVT gearbox. So creamy when you want it to be, but urgent when you need it to be. That's definitely good. Right then, the last time that we were here at the Nissan HQ in Chowkit, we were driving a car that uses this charger unit to charge its batteries instead of petrol in the internal combustion engine. Yes, I'm talking about the Nissan Leaf. So what does that tell you about the company? This company, Nissan in Malaysia, is always trying to change the game for the public. Brought the electric car, and now with this all-new Nissan Teana, is it really changing the game? In my opinion, yes, they are, because this car, well, once it had good value as its preposition, and now it still has that, but now it's also adding another layer of pizzazz and schmanciness right for the consumers out there. Great to drive, looks good, great value for money. Now, is this car really a competitor to all the other big Japanese players in the D segment? I would say to all of them, if I was Nissan, bring it on.